at the Cathedral of the Immaculate Conception in Kansas City, Missouri. I'm coming to you with my weekly Friday afternoon update on things to expect this weekend and the week ahead here at the Cathedral in Kansas City. I hope this finds you very well. Let me fill you in on a couple of things I forgot to put in my letter to you this week. Actually, just one main thing, and that is that a week from today, I'm going to have a special mass here at the cathedral to commemorate the passing of Pope Emeritus Benedict the 16th. Pope Benedict served the church, well, as Pope for 8 years, but many years prior to that. He died last week at the age of 95. Many of our parishes have been offering individual masses, but we'd like to offer one out of the cathedral for any who can come. Bishop Johnston has been on retreat this week, so he will not be able to preside himself, next week. But he did ask if I would do that for him. So we'll have a special celebration. It'll be at our regular 12:15 time in the main body of the cathedral. So let me fill you in then on some of the other things from my letter. As you know, I just got home yesterday from a trip to Toronto. I was taking part in the annual meeting of the North American Academy of Liturgy and the Catholic Academy of Liturgy. I gave a presentation to each group, reconnected with some friends. As with lots of organizations, we're trying to figure out whether to go live, online, or hybrid. We're going to do hybrid again next year, and then the year after that, try something just online, just virtual, to see how that turns out. But it's been a very enriching group for me. I've made a lot of contacts in fields of study. The publishers that I work with usually have representatives and tables there, so they were selling several of my books, which I was happy to see, and a couple of the people were asking me about the contents of one or another of those. So that was all very, very positive. But great to be back. As I always say, the best part of any trip is coming home. That's so it's always great to be back here. We celebrated First Friday today. I'm grateful to Deacon Jim Olszewski for coming out today to help me with the Friday Mass and benediction with the Blessed Sacrament. So tomorrow we have our funeral mass for Kevin Gosserand, a longtime member of the cathedral community. We'll be remembering him at 10 o'clock in the morning. So if you can come, please do. If not, please keep Kevin and his family in your prayers at 10 at home or some other time during the day when it seems to fit for you. The same day, just typical of almost any Catholic church, we have a wedding, so we're very pleased to celebrate with Kurt Reinhardt and Morgan Henry. They're a wonderful young couple. Morgan's been especially active in City on a Hill, so she knows many of the other young Catholics in the cathedral community, and we'll be very pleased to celebrate that joyous day for them. The same day we're trying to show our condolences for the Gosserand family. In the middle of all of that, I'll be hearing confessions for you, and I'll also celebrate the Saturday afternoon Mass, and in fact, all the Masses this weekend. Father Riley has not been feeling well, so I will take all the Masses, and he'll be fine. He just needs to recover a few more days. I've checked in with him this afternoon, and sounds like he's resting, which is the best of all things. I'm sure it's not a secret to you all, because our staff has been informing you through these same social outlets that Sunday is my 70th birthday, and our staff wants to provide coffee and donuts after the morning masses. So if you're here and you'd like to come celebrate with us, please do. It'll be after each of the masses on Sunday morning. On Monday, we're going to take down the Christmas decorations starting at 9 if you have that time open and a willingness to help us, we'd really appreciate it. We had tremendous volunteers getting things set up. They did a great job, and now it's time to set things back to ordinary time. So if you're free Monday morning, we'd love to see you come on over. You don't need to sign up; just show up, and we'll give you some tasks to carry on. Also, starting on Monday, we're going to move daily mass from the chapel into the main altar of the cathedral for about a year and a half. Because of the successful contributions that you all have been making toward the Building Glory Capital campaign, we are now moving some of the pieces to make the construction happen. What that means, we're going to kind of put the chapel into other usage for a little while. We will need some storage space and a meeting area. So we'll kind of set the chapel area aside to cover those needs for the next year and a half, and we'll do daily mass in the main church. That also means when we go back to the chapel a year and a half from now, imagine this, it'll be because we have a new building up, and we'll be able to take care of those other needs over there. So again, my thanks to all of you for making this happen. You can still contribute to the effort if you would like. The Pastoral Council meets on Monday night, and Deacon Steve's Bible study, Holy Spirit in the Bible, continues on Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, I am flying down to Lubbock, Texas, to give talks to their priests on celebrating Mass. That's a one-day workshop Thursday. I should be home Thursday night if all goes well. So far, the weather looks like it will cooperate for me to get down there and back up again. Thursday is also the night that we have formation for those who are interested in joining the Catholic Church. If you know somebody who thinks maybe 2023 is the year I'd like to do that, we'd love to hear from them. And they'd be most welcome to come join our group on Thursday night. I think those are the big things. Before I go on, let me just double check. Thanks to all of you contributing to the annual Catholic Appeal. We're still at 63% of our goal over there. This is the appeal that all the parishes in the diocese support. I realize we've been asking you for a lot of your discretionary funds the last couple of years. So that seems to have had an impact on our gifts to the diocesan appeal. Many other parishes have reached their goal and gone beyond. We are still not quite at 2/3 of the way. But anyone who'd like to help, that would really be great. I think that's it. Let me just double check if I'm missing anything else here. Pastoral Council I mentioned. I'm planning to get a haircut later this week, so you can let me know what you think of those results. Yeah, I think that's it. So again, don't forget that a week from today at 12:15, we'll do a special Mass to pray for the repose of the soul of Pope Emeritus Benedict. I wish you all every blessing. Thanks so much for joining me today. This weekend is Epiphany. The weekend, I know that many people celebrate today, January 6th, as Epiphany, but we do the liturgical observance in this country on Sunday so that everybody can hear the story of the Magi and rejoice in the great gifts that the coming of Christ brings. So come join us if you can. Look forward to seeing you all this weekend. Many